Alright, so we are back on the farm again today, and we have a couple lists of things to do. We gotta rake some hay, and we gotta get raking hay, and then we gotta finish off with baling all the hay here in the next episode later today because it is gonna rain, and we just don't have enough time for everything. Now, we will be going to a dealership to buy a new rake and a new tractor for $75,000. I thought just because we're going huge on the hay and everything, so we need something a little bit bigger. Now it's just me today. Jane is currently out on the business trip and Jackson is too. So they're out there and I gotta get into town and get the tractor back here. It's at the case dealership, so we're getting more case on the farm. And we'll have to see what all happens. Now, other than the new tractor we're getting a new rake, and it's gonna speed up stuff a lot. But yeah, we're getting closer and closer to planting time, finishing up planting. So yeah, but I'm gonna get down to the shop and I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, so we're finally coming up here to the dealership. Tractor should be in here. I already called ahead. I got to transfer over the money, and then they're just going to give me the keys. So let's park the truck right here. They said it's fine right here. I got to go transfer over that money. Let's see, which one's it in? This one. Alright, I got to transfer over to the co-op is a case dealership, so 75. There we go. And this is our new tractor. We got Case IH 8910 Magnum. And it's got the Rhino Rake AG RDF-16. It's got this rake, and yeah, we're gonna get this thing on home. The key should be in there. There we go. It's a very clean cab, very nice. Probably something that is going to be actually pretty decent for planting. Let's help you up to speed here. And it's got the Cummins in there, so yeah. I will see you guys when we get back to the farm here and get to raking. So I'm pulling back in the yard here. Silage corn is looking good. This is a lot shorter growth variety than what we'll be planting in that field and that field over there. But we got that grown in there, and yeah. But we're gonna start over here first with all this stuff. I do think the 1206, if I put duals on it, it can run this rake. So maybe I'll buy another one of these rakes for the 1206. I do believe Jane's wanting to buy one of these because we genuinely like them and they're honestly pretty good. I'm gonna use the 1206 to go around over there and then some other areas, but for now this rake will do plenty, will do us good. Unfold it here. I'm gonna have to back up here, see how far our spread is. Now, this tractor should be pretty good, hopefully. I didn't get ripped off. If I did and it breaks down, I'm gonna go buy a John Deere. The dealership kind of tried to get me to buy another Deere, but they just didn't have one. It was either I was going to go for this style of case or I was going to buy a newer John Deere. And I just didn't want to have to deal with new John. A lot of the new stuff on the death. Although it would have been nice, but this is what we're going to go with for now. And she should rock pretty good. But as it goes, I will see you guys when we get into time-lapse mode.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind, trying to save your time. In case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list, girl, you can skip this funny business. 'Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cool night. Yeah, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life. Tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knew my name, and all my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5. Sitting there 6-lane back.
Alright, so I am just finishing up the Raking here. I'm not gonna be able to do the other field today. I am gonna wait until it stops raining outside for that. So that will not be in this video. For the other field, we'll do that at a later time, because I'm not going to be able to get all this baled up in time and finish raking all the hay before it rains. So we're just going to let that be up there. That's what we're going to finish up for now. But let me fold up the rake here, going into the yard. This tractor is working amazingly, and I need to get everything ready. There's the gold. Swather needs a bath. So we're gonna park her here for now, but we're gonna fish raking hay in a couple videos, because we'll be baling this in the next. And by looks of it, yeah, we won't get out here probably till the 12th. Which I'm kind of hoping a tornado doesn't rip through here for that. Because that would be the best case scenario. Let me do this real quick. But we gotta hop in the Kenny here, the Kenworth, and get this thing on down to some feeding. Actually, never mind. Let me check real quick. These guys have feed. Yeah, these guys have feed. Nothing's in that barn yet. These guys have feed. Alright. Everyone's gonna feed, and we gotta refill this thing up with chemo. So, wrong button. Alright, there's that. And yeah. I'm gonna park the swather away here. We won't need this for a couple of months. Unless we go help Jaden with his stuff, but I think I don't know when he's gonna be cutting his. Jaden does stuff a bit differently. He kinda does do he sometimes cuts it when it's right about the rain so that he doesn't have to worry about it drying. So we'll see what all happens with him. If we go out help him, we'll do that. But I will see you guys in the next one.